We're going to go ahead and get started because I know everybody's tired and probably got some jigs to retie and flats to fix. I know. Am I the only one that's got another flat to fix? I guess that's the way it goes. They were almost brand new tires. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. First of all, we appreciate everybody coming out. This is our Crappie Anglers of Texas 5th state championship, and we're glad all of you guys came out and ladies came out to fish with us. The first thing we want to do, I know it's really one of the bad things about our two-day state championship is that Friday prevents a lot of our junior anglers from fishing with us. But where's Paul? There's Paul. We wanted to make sure and recognize our sole junior angler for the Texas State Championship this year, Caleb Anderson. Caleb? Is he outside?
He looks like he's working on fishing stuff.
That's what he's doing.
He's going, what did I do?
What did I do now?
What did I do? Come here, buddy. You're in trouble.
There he is.
Tell everybody what your name is.
Caleb Anderson.
How old are you?
12.
You had a good time today?
Yes, sir.
Good. You feel?
Yes, sir.
Good. You carried the team? You're up here. Thanks for coming out, buddy.
Let Jenny get your picture right here.
One more.
Field trip. Field trip.
Okay, next thing we want to do is take just a minute and recognize our sponsors. We talk about our sponsors at every meeting, but our sponsors have just been amazingly good to us this year, and we wanted to take a minute to give a special thanks to all of our sponsors. And Doug, if you'll come help me, we've got some plaques and certificates to give out to our sponsors. The first one on the list, no alphabetical order. B&M Poles. Jack Welch at B&M Poles is this is his second year to be with us, and actually Brian and Wes, if y'all could come up and accept this certificate for those guys, we'd appreciate that very much. Let Jana get a picture there.
Get in here, man.
Hang on.
You better watch him too. Thank you. Next, be ready.
Next one's Be Ready rod holders. You got four yellow jerseys to choose from. We'll get somebody up here. Come on, Max. We'll get them. We got Pro Angler coming up in a minute, so we'll get them here in a minute.
In the water. So let's catch fish out today. Right here. Hey, dynamite. What's dynamite?
Next sponsor is BigCrappie.com. I don't think we have anybody here. Chuck Rollins down at Cedar Creek Lake, he donated a guided fishing trip at the extravaganza that I guess Jana and Rhonda got to go on. So we appreciate Chuck and BigCrappie.com. Next is Big Earl's Bait and Tackle. He is at Bob Sandlin, and we'll be going back to see those guys in, is it January?
January.
January. Be back at Cypress Springs and Bob Sandlin in January.
I'm a big sponsor of our junior anglers.
The next sponsor we want to talk about is Bobby Garland custom soft baits. We'll get Jeff and James up here to take the picture, and be sure and tell Gary Dallahan we appreciate all his support.
It worked? No, it's broken now.
Oh, it's broken. There you go.
Took care of that. The next certificate, City of Coffee City Economic Development Corporation. We've got Larry Paxton here is going to accept that for the Coffee City Economic Development Corporation. Matter of fact, we won't even make you come back up here twice. We've got one for Lake Palestine Resort. Everybody give a big round of applause for Lake Palestine Resort. And I think Larry had something he wanted to say.
Thank you all, to every one of you, on behalf of the Coffee City Economic Development Corporation. You've been a great group, and we love having you here. And same as I say on behalf of Lake Palestine Resort, we really do appreciate you coming here this year. I'd like to introduce and have him say just a couple of words. I have the mayor of the City of Coffee City that would just like to say a couple of words also, the Honorable Tony Moore.
All right.
Putting me on the spot, didn't you? No, really, honestly, truly, it is a blessing for you folks to be able to come here. We really appreciate it. We want to welcome you with open arms. If there's anything myself or my staff can do for you, let us know. We encourage you to come back and have a great time.
Thank you. Next on the list is Crappie Masters. As you can see from this table up here, and we announced at one of our meetings, we had over $1,800 worth of products donated to Crappie Anglers of Texas by Crappie Masters. So we'll be sending that off to Paul Alpers. We appreciate their support. Next sponsor is Humminbird. We'll make sure that the folks at Humminbird get this. If you hadn't had a chance to get your tickets for that side scan depth finder over there, be sure and do that before we have the raffle. And if you will notice, we've also got another Humminbird unit up here that's going to be given away during the regular raffle. So we really appreciate the work that Humminbird does with us. The next sponsor is Interstate Batteries. Interstate Batteries, this is probably their third year to be with us. Every year they seem to get more and more excited about what we're doing, and it's just a direct result of you guys going and buying their batteries and supporting them. So we appreciate y'all doing that. Lake Fork Trophy Lures. Lake Fork Trophy Lures, Ron and Ann Parker over at Emory, Texas. Been with us a couple of years now, and we definitely appreciate their support. Yeah, we better get a picture.
Oh. Which one?
Come on, Rhonda. We got the shirts on.
Hey, don't turn that off.
Y'all look cute.
Have to make sure. Where's Doug? Where's Doug?
I didn't have the shirt on.
Sponsor Doug. That'll work. Is that
better?
did it break?
You could have smiled.
That was some.
Get over here and smile.
Okay, one more.
I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Plano Marine. Our good friends over at Plano Marine, they have been our title sponsor this year, our tournament trail sponsor. They have hosted us for a couple of, at least 2, maybe 3 meetings. Great sponsor, and we really appreciate everything that Plano Marine's done for us. The next one, Pro Angler Tackle. I knew we'd get these guys up here eventually. So, Pro Angler Tackle. Ed. Pro Angler and Be Ready, I guess, have been with us since the beginning. So probably one of our founding sponsors.
Great.
Slab Bandit Lures. We got the man here for Slab Bandit Lures, Robert Howe. Robert's been a big supporter of our club, and we certainly appreciate all that he does for us.
You know, back in November 2007, sometime before that, somebody in this body, or that you know real close, had a vision. They said, why don't we form a club of fishermen for crappie in the state of Texas? That person got with more people, and they talked about it. They saw the plan. They looked it all over. They seen the best guidance. They looked at the best things. And they had the foresight to know that one day it would be what it is today, but it'll be even greater yet than it is. If you keep in mind that sportsmanship and fishing is what it is, a great sport. You keep it clean, keep it straight, keep it deep. No matter who gets hurt, no matter who loses, no matter which of the ones fall to the side during your journey. And this will grow to be something larger. One day, crappie anglers in Texas will be compatible to crappie masters. And my goal is, I told Jay Don earlier when I hit into Columbus to talk to Paul Alpers and said, you know what, we're good enough with tournaments like this, you can have 2 crappie masters in our state, because we're bigger and better than anybody else. And I appreciate these
Thank you, Robert. Texas Fishing Online, Michael Baroden, as most of you know, he's the guy that does our videos, and he's the one that's responsible for getting all the meeting videos online. Michael had some company come into town, so he wasn't able to fish with us, but we absolutely appreciate everything that Michael has done for us the last 2 or 3 years, really, so we appreciate that very much. Texas Motor Cars, Brian Spagnola and his crew, they've been a sponsor for maybe all 5 years, and they've been a big supporter. We have our extravaganza there every February, and just a great group to work with. We'll get Jeff and James to come back up and accept that certificate for those guys. Good enough. Camera still working? TNT Tackle, Tim and Teresa White, all the way from, what was that, Arkansas? Tim and Teresa have just been huge supporters of crappie anglers in Texas. Good folks, they tie good jigs, and we're really pleased to have them be a part of our club. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. TNT Tanker. Star Industries, where's Alec? Alec brought us another crappie tree for the raffle tonight. He's made several of these over the years. Yeah, and a couple of the little guys too. So, and then don't forget, Star Industries and Alec Dyer is responsible for our new weigh-in scale that we've been using this year. So we appreciate everything that you guys have done for us. And last but not least, Star Mart. Everybody that goes to Lake Fork and goes fishing knows about Star Mart and the good minnows and the good hamburgers and cheap gas, good pizza. It's a good place to stop. Yeah, ethanol-free gas. They take good care of us there, so we appreciate everything that Star Mart does for us. Yep. Okay, that'll take care of it. One more big round of applause for all of our sponsors. Okay, now we've got a few special recognition plaques that we're going to give out. Jeff, if you can help me. The first one, how many of y'all been on the Crappie Anglers of Texas website this year? Everybody hopefully will raise their hand. You know, that website's been improved dramatically over the last year. A lot of hard work has gone into it, a lot of dedication, a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and this guy right here had nothing to do with it. It was his wife that did it. So our first award is for Carol Regola, Jeff's spouse. Thank you.
I like that.
You made it look a lot prettier.
Yeah, I wish she could have been here. It would have been a lot better. The next certificate that we have, it's just this guy's worked behind the scenes, I guess, from the very start of our website. Jared Hall. Jared is still, Jared doesn't even hardly have the opportunity to make it, many of our meetings anymore or fish many of the tournaments. He's busy. He's got young kids, but he still supports the website and has been instrumental in working with Carol and Jeff and making a lot of the improvements that we have on the website this year. So big thanks to Jared for all the work that he does. The next award.
Really?
I know. I got to.
Okay.
For some reason, I guess she doesn't have anything better to do once a month, and she just decides that it might be a,
Oh, it's not Rhonda?
No, not Rhonda. Might be a good idea to come hang out with some smelly fishermen. But if you'll recall, at our weigh-ins this year, everything's been nice. The banners have been set up. Everything's ready to go. We've had an early weigh-in a couple of times, and that has all been thanks to our dear sweetheart, Janice Shelton, and we really appreciate it. Did you see her? She was showing Wes how to run the camera. She want to make sure. It's this button right here. Oh, me too.
That's not Canada.
I'm going to leave that alone. Thank you, Jana. The next certificate that we wanted to give out, anybody that goes out and tries to put on a tournament and raise money, get sponsors, especially the local sponsors, knows how difficult that can be. There's a lot of shaking hands and a lot of sweet talking folks, and for 4 years now. Ron Canaster down at Lake Livingston has done that for us at that Livingston tournament. Gone out and got Trinity Cafe and all the other sponsors, local sponsors that they have down there. He puts us up at his place at his Cowboy Church down there, and he's just made everything at Livingston just a real pleasure to go down there and fish and a real enjoyable tournament experience. So Ron, we appreciate everything you've done.
Annie says our prayers.
Annie says our prayers. That's right. Amen. Thank you, Rod. Yeah.
First, I needed that prayer yesterday, not today.
It's better to have it a day late than never, though, right? The last certificate that we wanted to give out. This guy was on our board for several years, and now he is still our go-to guy for our meeting room and a lot of our other planning. He goes to the post office for us. He just.
That's why you set it up by him.
I guess. But Pat takes care of all that stuff for us. Where's Pat Martin? There he is. There he is. Pat Martin. Yep, that's it. Now you just got to give money away. Okay, now we got to hand out some money, and we're going to start by handing out an incredibly large sum of money. The B&M Texas Challenge this year, Jack Wells and B&M Poles brought us this this challenge, and we have our winners in Division 1 and our winners in Division 2. Where's Mackie? Mackie's got the plaques. Mackie will do the plaques. Jeff's got the checks. The winner of the B&M Texas Challenge Award in Division 1, Freddie Dooley and Bob McCaffrey.
Thanks a lot, John. Thank you.
And that's what they really want.
On behalf of B&M Poles, we certainly want to thank you guys, as well as all the teams that competed this year in Division 1. Division 2, that'll be up in a minute. We certainly want to thank you for using the poles and us to continue to be a part of the club. And on behalf of that, we'd like to award you guys $3,500. Thank you very much.
Picture?
Come here, guys.
Turn it over.
Y'all keep that and I'll keep these.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
He said you keep that check.
Keep that one. Yeah.
That's the one you take to the bank.
You guys, B&M.
I just bought 4 new, I like to fish with fly rods. I don't ever use them like that. Have arthritis with that. But I bought 4 new B&M 10-foot fly rods. That both are like this. Boy, I'm telling you, I really like them now. Max said they're a little bit too sentimental for him, but that's what I like. Anyway, I really
You don't have to worry about getting a big fish on it.
All right, Division 2. B&M Texas Challenge Award winner in Division 2. None other than Doug Broadway and Johnny Merriman.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Guys, again, on behalf of B&M, thank y'all for supporting our products, as well as the guys in Division 2 that ran the race against them, and we want to present you guys with $2,500. Congratulations.
All right.
I'll do it reverse. I just flip those back around. I'll do third place first. Yeah. Oh, I'm going in reverse order. Sorry, Jeff. All right, since we're on a roll giving out money, let's just keep going. The 2012 Crappie Anglers of Texas Angler of the Year Awards. In Division 1, third place when it goes to Ken Gaby and Max Jordan.
All right. Good job. Thank you.
Money, money, money.
How much is that?
Not enough.
Count them in.
220 apiece.
Let me get one more in action.
Johnny Middle's messing up the flag.
Yeah. Second place, Angler of the Year award. Freddie Dooley and Bob McCaffrey.
Thank you very much.
You know, it's not gonna be many more years, then Bob's gonna get the old folks.
We start the senior division. We start the senior.
We'll call you back up for that one in just a minute.
Drawing Maggie, it keeps recognizing your favorite.
Huh?
550 apiece. They got 330 apiece.
330. Second place was $330 a piece, by the way. First place, your 2012 Crappie Anglers of Texas Anglers of the Year for the third time, fourth time, ninth, for the ninth time in 5 years. Paul O'Beer and Gary Sims. They get a check for $550 a piece.
Great picture.
Okay, Division 2, Crappie Anglers of Texas, Anglers of the Year. Third place, all by himself, Chris Waters. Chris gets a check for $280. And we will tell Lucy. Second place, Division 2. Well, I've said these guys' names already. Doug Broadway and Johnny Merriman. 210 apiece. Doug and Johnny get a check for $210 apiece.
You get a chance to move up to number one.
Fish of the year. Oh, yeah. I'll do that right after this one. And now, the moment everybody has been waiting for. Except for the heels. Your 2012 Crappie Anglers of Texas Anglers of the Year in Division 2, your champions, and receiving $350 apiece, David Hill and James Hill. Congratulations, man. Good job. You just go right ahead.
You can come on. Wow.
Straighten up, Matthew.
That's the only time he'd ever look short. Hey, where'd that money go?
When did it come tonight?
Big fish of the year. Huh? No. All it is a check. How many of you guys in here fished the February tournament at Cypress Springs and Bob Sandlin this year? Wasn't that a blast? Wasn't that fun? Well, if you will recall, the biggest crappie of the entire tournament season was weighed in at that tournament. And our longtime sponsor, Plano Marine, is giving away $500 to the big fish of the year, the big crappie of the year. And where'd he go? There he is. It's the only reason he showed up was just to pick up his check today. Johnny Standifer and Cody Standifer. $500 for a fish that weighed 266. Somebody got really close to that today.
Who's the net man?
Ain't either one of them gonna own it. Yeah, y'all can both. Y'all want to both help me on. We'll just do this one second, but I'll get the. Well, let's get it over here. One more award to give out, and then we're going to do the raffle. The only thing that is left is the Crappie Anglers of Texas Sportsman of the Year. As usual, we had a lot of great nominations for the Sportsman of the Year award. Many of our members are very deserving of this award, and it really is a lot of fun being a part of an organization that has so many great sportsmen. But we had to make a decision, and it seemed like one individual really did stand out. He demonstrated true sportsmanship on and off the water, and a love for crappie fishing that we all share. But most importantly, he reminded us that friendship is more important than competition. And I'm sure this guy would tell you that winning isn't everything, but it sure is a heck of a lot of fun, because I've never seen anybody have more fun winning than this guy. Your 2012 Cat Sportsman of the Year is Paul Hicks.
Y'all don't know, I only got some fake meat for taking these pictures.
Paul? Let's see how good you look in that.
Other way.
I was so jealous when Bob got this last year. I was like, oh God, I love that. I can't put it on, but I love it. Hey, it actually almost fits. I'm pretty hard fit.
He can be wearing it tomorrow, maybe.
Sweat.
I want to say thank you very much to all of y'all. This is like a to me. I'm not deserving of this. Y'all put in so much more time than I do, so much more effort. But I do have as much love for the club as everybody. And I enjoy this so much. I saw it on Channel 4. I used to crappie fish by myself to beat my friends, thought I was good. Saw the club join it, and I realized I'm way down here compared to y'all. I'm working my way up. And I had a partner that would have got me to the top. I'm going to have to start back over on the bottom. But when you get a partner that you're so close with, it doesn't matter if you can fish good or they can fish good. You have the best time when you're with somebody like a brother. And I hope I didn't win it only for being a good friend of Mac, because Mac was such a good friend of me and such a good partner. And thank you very much.
And of course, you cannot talk about Paul Hicks and his love for crappie fishing without talking about his partner Mac Clark. We all wish Mac was here with us today to be a part of this. We're very honored to have Mac's wife and daughter Ruth and Lauren Clark with us this evening. And they brought the picture. And those of you who didn't notice as you came through the line, you got it before you leave. This is a good picture. This is a better picture. This is Mac, 1970-ish.
Yeah, he was in college.
In college. Okay. Be sure and get a chance to take a look at this. But we're very glad to have Ruth and Lauren with us. We've never done this before. But we've never lost a member like Mac. So for the first time in CAT's 5-year history, there will be co-winners of the CAT Sportsman of the Year Award. And we have a very special jersey that we would like to present to Ruth and Lauren. And Mac will be able to share this with you. Go ahead and open it up. These guys must have been awful on Christmas morning. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and come on up here.
Would you surprise me? Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Club had a lot to matter. Fishing obviously from a very young age, but this club was very, very, very special to him and all of you guys. And I thank you so much for this memorial that you've given here today. I wish you could have been here.
I do too.
Thank you very much.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Okay. Well, that about wraps it up for this evening. Just one couple little minor things left. We've got a heck of a raffle. Got a big Humminbird depth finder to give away. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We appreciate everybody being here. Hope you're having a good time, and good luck tomorrow. Where's Chris? Let's do this raffle.